So we're talking student loans this morning. 70% of college students are stressed out about money. 60% don't even think they'll be able to pay for college. And today, a gift. Loan interest rates are dropping. Sounds like good news, but to break it down and really understand what this all means, we have Scott Carty here. He's of DC Capital Management. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So let's first talk about what the rate decrease is and why this even happened. We know there's certainly a need out there, at least from a student's perspective.
Absolutely. So we have a 0.37% decrease that is taking effect today. And the reason for that is because Congress approved back 2 years ago a link between student loans and the 10-year Treasury note. So for the federal Stafford loan, the graduate loan, and the Direct Plus loan, we're all going to see that 0.37% decrease. So for the undergraduate, it's 4.29% loan rate for this year.
Okay, so 0.375 doesn't sound like a whole lot.
Yeah.
Put that into perspective for us in terms of maybe how much per student.
Yeah, over the life of the loan, it actually turns out to be quite a bit of savings. For the undergraduate loan, it's about $117. For the graduate loan, it's about $450. And for the Direct Plus, it's a little over $900 over the life of the loan.
Okay, so let's take, in terms of, we have this gift for now, but is this lifelong or is it short-lived?
Well, no, it's tied to the 10-year Treasury note, so most financial aid experts are predicting that rate to increase by 1% over the next several years.
So student loans are extremely debilitating. Certainly something needs to happen, something needs to change, because in some instances people have these student loans for their entire lifetime.
Oh yeah, there are about 40 million Americans that are struggling and have amassed about $1.2 trillion in student loans, which is about $30,000 per person. And it's not just young adults that are struggling with this, you know, young adults trying to live paycheck to paycheck or get home loans, but it's also seniors that have really been affected by this.
And you don't really think of seniors being the ones that are affected. You'd think they'd be paid off by then, but that's just how many years it takes.
Yeah, the number of Social Security benefits that have been paid that are being garnished right now has actually tripled over the last 10 years.
So to avoid getting yourself in that situation later in life, people probably need to think ahead of time about taking out student loans. So talk about those 4 things that people should know before they even take out a loan.
Yeah, the first thing is minimize debt. So really look and see if you need to be taking on that debt. Should you be staying at home, get scholarships, or maybe even go to a community college? We have a great calculator that we use with our clients, and it's right on my website, dccapitalsadvisors.com, which will help you kind of determine whether you need to add that. Second thing is really know your term. It's amazing how many people don't understand when they have to make payments and for how long they have to make payments. So
do that homework ahead of time.
Yes, and there's a great website called the National Student Loan Database.
Okay.
Again, we have a link on our website so you can check that out there. But the next thing is don't default. A New York writer actually came out last month and said that he willfully defaulted on his student loans. And there's serious consequences to that, like garnishing your wages, taking your tax refund, or even Social Security like we talked about. So just be careful. There's repayment programs that you can look into.
And then you can never escape from it.
No, there is no escape. Unlike bankruptcy, which can wipe out auto loans, home loans, or even credit cards, you cannot get away from student loan debt.
All right. So try and sign up for those scholarships. It's a really important thing that can really help you out, and there's a lot of them out there. But great information, Scott. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
All right. Rob, we'll send it over to you.